Yes, Mataji. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swamini Namini Namaste Saraswati Deve Gaurabari Pracharini Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Pashatyadi Satarini Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasati Gaur Bhaktavinda Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasati Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Ishani. Thank you, Divij.
Thank you, Aishni. Thank you so much. You did a very nice Kirtan as always. Yeah, so everyone, please learn. This is the like how we do Kirtan. First, Prabhupada Pranati, Namo Vishnu Padaya, then Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya, and then Hare Krishna Mantra. Okay, I'm just coming 1 minute. Okay. Thank you so much, Aishni. Yeah. So today is, who will tell?
रामनवमी माता जी। रामनवमी
Mm,
माता जी।
Ramnavami.
माता जी।
Edwin knows,
हैप्पी
Amaya
राम
knows, Aishni knows.
हैप्पी रामनवमी माता जी।
Yeah.
माता
No
जी।
problem, no?
हैप्पी
Yes,
राम
sis.
नवमी। Our Hindu calendar. My father's birthday is on Ramnavami by Hindu calendar.
Oh, Jai, that's nice, sis. Hari bol for your mother. Happy birthday to her. Okay, such a
Not my
nice
mother,
day.
my father. Not my mother, my father. My mother's on Good Durgashtami. Just day before that. Thank you, thank you.
Hari bol, Mataji. Okay.
Are you real Krishna?
What?
Are you real Krishna?
Why will I be Krishna? Okay. We'll discuss, we'll talk. Okay, अभी हम लोग start करते हैं. So today's topic is Ram Navami. So the class, the point which we left earlier, the question which we left. So we will answer that question today. Okay, we'll do Mangalacharan together. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Shivate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namane Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaurvadi Pracharine Nirvishisha Shunyavadi Pashyate Starine हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी विश्वभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Okay, so I want someone to read the translation quickly. Amira, go ahead, read the translation quickly.
Mataji, there's nothing on the screen. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya.
Okay.
Now it's Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna
Okay.
Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Vedanta Swamin Iti Namin Namasti Saraswate Devi Gaura Vani
प्रचारिणे शून्यवादी
I offer my respectful obeisances unto His divine grace, A.C. Bhaktivanta Vedanta Swami Prabhupada, who is very dear to Lord Krishna. Having taken shelter at his lotus feet, our respectful obeisances are unto you, O spiritual master of the servant Saraswati Goswami. You are kindly preaching the message of Lord Chaitanya Deva and delivering the Western countries, which are filled with impersonalism and wordism.
Okay, thank you, Myra. Aishni, read.
Ma'am, today few people called us for Karniya Puja.
Okay, I also don't know about this. We'll discuss it after the class, okay? So,
Krishna,
yeah.
ocean of mercy, you are the friend of the distressed and the source of creation. You are the master of the cowherd man and the lover of the gopis, especially Radharani. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you.
Okay. So, thank you so much, Aishni. So, I know today is Ram Navami, and many of people are absent because of that. So, they might be celebrating the Ram Navami festival. And I also know that you all have many things to share because you all have so many talks of your temple visit and all. We'll discuss it. We'll discuss it today or the next Sunday or in any class, but just focus on the class today, okay? After that, I'll hear all your talks. तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिय I offer my respectful respects to Radharani, whose bodily complexion is like molten gold, and who is the queen of Vrindavan. You are a daughter of King Rishabhanu. You are very dear to Lord Krishna. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is always accompanied by his plenary expansion, Sri Nityanand Prabhu, his incarnation, Sri Advait Prabhu, his internal potency, Sri Gadadhar Prabhu, and his marginal potency, Sri Vas Prabhu. He is in the midst of them as the supreme personality of Godhead. So let's pay our obeisances to them this very auspicious day of Ramanavami. Let pay our obeisances to Lord Ramchandra, Lakshmanji, Sitaji, Hanumanji, all of them. Let's ask mercy and start the class. Okay. So shloka time. Bhagavad Gita 15.10. उत्क्रामन्तं स्थितं वापि भुञ्जानं वा गुणान्वितं विमूढानानुपश्यन्ति पश्यन्ति ज्ञानचक्षुषः. This is Bhagavad Gita's 15th chapter, 10th verse. Nikki, Bhagavad Gita's 15th chapter we are doing. So we have reached till 10th verse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we did it. Now translation. The fullest cannot understand how a living entity can quit his body, nor can they understand what sort of body he enjoys under the spell of the three moods of nature, but one whose eyes are trained in knowledge can see all this. So we are doing the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 15, and we have reached till 10th sloka. And in this shlok, Krishna is continuing what he was saying in chapter 15. We'll discuss it, but for now, you can just read it, okay? Abhi, ready for the adventure of Mithila? So, how many of you are ready for the adventure of Mithila?
Mataji, I am.
Okay, Amira is.
हाँ माताजी.
Ah, and Shlok is
I
also
love,
ready.
I love this. This.
Okay, so let's see what happened there. Okay, who will read? Aishni, go ahead.
Samudra took Ram and Lakshman to Mithila. On the way, they stopped at an old hut where they saw a stone. Vishwamitra told them the story of Ahalya, who had been cursed by her husband Sage Gautam for being tricked by Indra. She had turned to stone, waiting for Lord Ram to free her. When Lord when Ram touched the stone, Ahalya came back to life, thanking him for his kindness.
Okay, thank you, Aishni. So last time we ended with one photo. You remember that photo? This was the photo. This is the photo of Ahilya Devi. So who is she? What happened? How she became a
The
stone?
replica of the husband of her.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I was gonna
Replica.
say.
Nice. So she is the wife of Vishwamitra sage, who is very great, renowned sage. And what happened once Indradev came and some things happened and he cursed her. Now Vishwamitra sage came and he cursed her to become a stone. Now it's big whole long story. We'll discuss it some other time. For now, just remember that she was a stone. She was a stone. So you will ask, how can a human become stones? Ah, it's possible. So she was a
First.
stone being cursed by her husband. Yeah, because of curse they became. And now she was tricked by Indradev. What happened when Lord Ram reached there? When he touched her, she came back to life. And she was a great devotee of Lord Ram, and she thanked him. She thanked the Lord, and then came to life again. Okay, let's. What happened after that? Let's see. Amira, read.
The group then reached Mithila, where the king Janak was looking for a strong suitor for his daughter Sita. When she was a child, she had once lifted Lord Shiva's mighty bow effortlessly. So her father decided that only a man strong enough to break the bow could marry her. Many warriors had tried but failed. When Rama stepped forward, he easily lifted and broke the bow. With a loud sound that shook the earth, the entire court cheered with amazement.
Okay, thank you, Amira. Thank you so much. So the group then reached Mithila, where King Janak was looking for a strong suitor for his daughter. When she was a child, she had often lifted Lord Shiva's mighty bow effortlessly. So her father decided that only a man strong enough to break the bow could marry her. Many warriors tried but failed. When Ram stepped forward, he easily lifted and broke the bow with a loud sound and shook the earth. The entire court cheered in amazement. As you can see, the size of the bow, it was even bigger than what Lord Ram's size was there. Lord Ram can expand himself, but as you can see, the bow is so big, such a big bow it was. Okay, so many of you will knowing the story. I'll again explaining it. So what happened? Vishwamitra
I have a
sage
doubt.
was yeah, yeah,
Mom, so did Sita actually lift the bow?
yeah. Of course, Sita Devi is none other than like a goddess Lakshmi. She is Narayani herself. So how cannot she?
I didn't
She
know that. Mata,
is not an
Mataji, I have a
ordinary person.
question.
Yes, yes.
It's Sri Ram Navami for older South Indians.
One
When
person at a time.
every
How can I hear both of you at the same time? One person at a time.
Yeah, it's today Sri Navami today, but for North Indians it's Kanya Puja.
Yeah, it's not in India. It's Kanya Puja. Yeah, I know.
Mataji,
It, yeah.
many warriors tried when she like Sita was younger. She how did she lift it like without any effort? There are grown men who tried to lift up the bow. How could
So
she lift it
they
effortlessly
were
when
not
she
as
was
powerful as goddess of fortune, na Amira. She was goddess of fortune. That's why, na. Okay, we'll entertain the question answer at the end of the class. Abhi ke liye suno. Abhi just listen, okay? Just listen. All the questions you have, keep it in your mind. We'll discuss it at the end of the class, okay? Done? Thumbs up if done. Good. Okay. So what happened? Vishwamitra was the story we discussed in the last class. Sage Vishwamitra took 12-year-old Ramji and Lakshmanji from there, and now he went out and Ramji killed all the asuras and Tadka, right? And then after that, this incident happened of they are proceeding towards Mithila. So some adventure is going to be there. So what is the adventure? That Sita Devi is going to get married to one who can break that bow of Lord Shiva. So everyone tried and failed, but when Lord Ram came there, he like, effortlessly again he also lifted it and broke it. As you can see, when it was broken, all the people fell from their like places and how they're all like just colliding there. A group of people, bunch of people, you can say, how they're all just falling here and there. It was such a great sound, such a loud shaking of the earth. It was like the whole uh, assembly of people shaked, like everyone started falling here and there. It was such great
it
sound,
was
you can
an
imagine.
earthquake.
Okay, so everyone cheered in amazement. So everyone was shocked, surprised, amazed. So they all started cheering. Okay, Sita arrived with garland ready for the wedding, but Ram insisted that his parents and family should be present. Messengers were sent to Ayodhya, and King Dashrath arrived with a grand procession. The wedding celebrations were huge, and says Vashishta suggested an even greater joy. Sita would marry Ram, Urmila would marry Lakshman, and their cousin would marry Bharat and Shatrughan. King Janak happily agreed, and the four weddings took place together, filling Mithila and Ayodhya with happiness. So what happened? Uh, as this happened, Sita Maya arrived with a garland, but Lord Ram said, "No, I'll not marry now. I'll marry in the presence of my family." So messengers were sent to Ayodhya for King Dashrath, and he arrived with a grand procession. Then what happened? Sage Vasishtha suggested an even better solution. He said, "Okay, so Lord Ram is going to marry Sita Ma, but what we can do is they are having four daughters and we are having four sons. So Urmila can marry Lakshmanji, and Bharat and Shatrughan can marry the other two sisters too. So four weddings took place at once, and Mithila and Ayodhya both were filled with very many like happiness, and they all were very happy. So what happened next? King Dashrath, troubled by recurring nightmares of signs of ill omen, decided to decided it was the time to step down and appoint his beloved son Ram as his successor. The entire kingdom of Ayodhya rejoiced at the news, as Ram was widely adored with his wisdom, kindness, and strength. Preparations for the coronation began immediately, even in Bharat's absence. What happened? Now Sita Ma, Lakshman ji, Ram ji, everyone, Urmila ji, and all the other two, they all came back to Ayodhya. And then King Dashrath was not feeling well. He was feeling the signs of ill omen. Something bad is going to happen. Something bad is going to happen. Like this, King Dashrath was feeling. So he was not feeling good. So he decided, okay, it's time for me to retire. Now it's time for me to handle all my whatever I have this kingdom to my beloved son, just my eldest son, Lord Ram, is Ramji, and he be the successor of the kingdom. Now, Lord Ram was very wise, very kind, very strengthful personality. So everyone is very happy. So everyone is very happy when he is going to be the king. So preparations are beginning. So Dashrath Maharaj is so excited, or you can say in so much hurry that he did not wait for Bharat Maharaj to come. So Bharat Maharaj is the brother of Lord Ram, and what happened that Bharat Maharaj now is in his grandmother's home, maternal grandmother's home, Nani ke ghar mein hai wo, right? Because he is just, you can say, spending a summer vacation. You can imagine it like that. So his uncle came and took it to his maternal grandparents' home. And he is there, Bharat Maharaj is there, Shatrugna Maharaj is there. Ramji and Lakshmanji are there in the kingdom of Ayodhya when Dashrath Maharaj decided this to hand over the kingdom to Lord Ram. Okay, and everyone in the kingdom became very happy, very, very much happy. Because they all loved Lord Ram like anything. He was such a great king. They loved him so much. However, Manthara, the cunning maid of Queen Kekai, saw this as a threat and manipulated Kekai by planting seeds of fear and insecurity about her status and Bharat's future. Slowly, Kekai succumbed to Manthara's influence and was convinced to use the two boons Dashrath had once promised her to that Bharat may be the king and Ram may be exiled to the forest for 14 years. When Kekai made her demands, Dashrath was devastated. He pleaded with her to reconsider, but she remained unmoved. Bound by his promise, Dashrath was left with no choice but to summon Ram. When informed of this exile, Ram accepted the decree with calmness, showing neither joy at being crowned nor sorrow at losing the throne. However, Sita and Lakshman refused to let him go alone and insisted on accompanying him. As the three prepared to leave, the people of Ayodhya were heartbroken and wished to follow them into exile, unable to imagine life without Ram. As Ram, Sita, and Lakshman departed in a chariot, the entire kingdom mourned their departure. Dashrath, Dashrath, unable to bear the separation from his beloved son, collapsed in grief, realizing that his worst fears had come true. The joyous occasion of Rama's coronation had turned into a tragedy, and Ayodhya was left in sorrow, its future uncertain under the Bharat's rule. As Yeah, as Ram, Sita, and Lakshman left Ayodhya, the people of the kingdom followed them, unwilling to be separated from their beloved prince. They halted for the nights on the banks of river Tamas, where Ram shared his thoughts with Lakshman, expressing his hope that the parents would find comfort, that Bharat would take care of them. Lakshman thought about his goodbye to his mother Sumitra. She supported him and reminded him to serve Lord Ram. His wife Urmila accepted his choice. That night, Nidra Devi, the goddess of sleep, came to Lakshman. He promised to stay awake for 14 years and asked her to give his sleep to Urmila instead. Later that night, Ram decided that they must leave quietly to prevent the citizens from following them any further, crossing the river with their charioteer Sumantra. They traveled until they reached Shringberpur, where they were greeted by Guha, the Nishad, chief of a devotee friend of King Dashrath. Guha welcomed Ram warmly and offered his kingdom resources and service, but Ram humbly declined, choosing a simple life in exile. He and Sita slept on bed of grass lovingly prepared by Lakshman, while the entire tribe admired the noble prince's humility. At the sunrise, the trio prepared to continue their journey by boat. As they boarded, Guha and Sumanthar Sumantra wished to accompany them, but Ram gently refused. He reassured Guha that he would return after 14 years and instructed Sumantra to care for the king's trust and royal family in his absence. With heavy hearts, they watched as the boat drifted away, carrying Ram, Sita, Lakshman deeper into their exile. As King Dashrath grieved over Ram's exile, his sorrow proved unbearable and he passed away lamenting his decision. Messengers were sent to summon Bharat and Shatrughna from Kekai, but they were not told about the truth of their father's death. Bharat, however, sensed something was terribly wrong due to the ominous dream. Upon arriving in Ayodhya, he was shocked to find the city in mourning, and even more devastated when his mother Kekai casually informed him of the Dashrath's death and Ram's exile. Filled with grief and anger, Bharat renounced the throne, declaring that Ram was the rightful ruler and he would not participate in the injustice caused by his mother's action. After Dashrath's funeral, the and the mourning periods, sage Vasishta urged Bharat to accept the throne, but Bharat refused, stating that he was incomplete without Ram. Determined to bring his brother back, he led an army of citizens, ministers, and artisans to the forest, hoping to persuade Ram to return. Meanwhile, Ram and Sita and Lakshman were peacefully settling into the forest until Lakshman spotted Bharat's approaching army and mistook it for an attack. However, Bharat arrived with tears in his eyes and immediately fell at Lord Ram's feet, begging him to return. When Bharat revealed that Dashrath has died grieving for Ram, the news devastated Ram, but he remained firm in his vow to fulfill his exile. Realizing that Ram would not return, Bharat proposed a compromise. He would rule Ayodhya as Ram's representative, placing Ram's sandals on the throne as the symbol of his authority. Ram agreed, and Bharat vowed to live an ascetic life outside the city in Nandigram, awaiting his brother's return. With a heavy heart, Bharat carried Ram's sandals back and established a simple hut where he governed Ayodhya with devotion for the next 14 years, upholding Ram's legacy until his promised return. Where did Bharat meet Lord Ram, and which rishi provided Bharat with the place of location of that place? Okay, so. um we will do this story. तो अभी हम लोगों ने देखा what we saw कि दशरथ महाराज is now very happy and he also at the same time very distressed because he wants to hand over the kingdom as soon as possible to Lord Ram. So the kingdom is going to be offered to Lord Ram. Everyone is happy and so he had three queens. No, so Lord Ram was the son of Kaushalya Maya, and Kekai Ma is the mother of Bharat Maharaj. So she loved Lord Ram like anything. She loved Lord Ram like more than her own child, his own son. But Manthara was, you can say, bad person. A bad person in life can destroy you if you listen to a bad thought, bad friend, bad person in your life. How this can destroy your consciousness? How can this can make you make wrong decisions, even if you are right, even if you are like on the level of such person, Kikai Maya, then insecurity and fear and jealousy can come inside you also if you are in the association of that kind of bad person. So this story describes this. So this mantra Devi came and she said, okay, you are saying that Ram is going to be enthroned. So she said, yeah, he is my son. I am the most happiest person on this king in this kingdom now. No, why are you happy? This he is not your son. Your son is Bharat. So you should be a great mother, a responsible mother, and enthrone Bharat to the kingdom. So like this, he tried to convince. Many times he tried, and she filled in the mind of Keki that it was wrong, it was wrong, and finally Kekai Maya also agreed, and she made the demand that Bharat to be the king and Lord Ram to be sent in exile. So, what is exile? Exile is a situation when you have to live in the forest, not in any kind of not in any kind of facilities. Lord Ram is a prince, right? So he is not going to have any kingdom. He's not going to have any luxury food. He's not going to have any luxury bed, or he's not going to have. He's not going to stay in one place. So he's going to wander in forest, forest to forest to forest to forest, like this for 14 years. Now what happened now? Kekai had these
Hare
demands, and he
Krishna
went.
Mataji.
Yes, look.
Mataji, why means why did Mandara do that?
Okay. So Manthara was, you can say, a well wisher of Kekai. So this is the like mentality of bad people. No, they cannot see you happy. They cannot see, could not see the good people win. They cannot see everything nice. So Manthara Devi was also like, you can say, a friend to, actually a servant to Kekai Maya, but a friend kind of relation they had. So she wanted like her son Bharat to be the king. So Bharat Maharaj was like a son to her also, because she was connected to him. No, so especially so much. So she wanted that. Oh, why this is going to happen? My queen, my Maharani Kekai Maya is not given such preference. Her son is not going to be the king, but the son of another Maharani, another queen is going to be the king. So I should interfere there. I should do this. I should do that. This is the nature of bad mentality. People, they are not have any good thing happening. They always go and like use their mind inside to do something bad there. That's why she did. Okay,
Matashi,
so uh yeah, yeah, Advish.
who is Queen Kaikeyi?
Okay. So in the first class we discussed, no, Dashrath Maharaj has had three wives, Queen Kekai, Sumitra, and Kaushalya.
But
So we
but
also
I
did that
didn't join in
prasadam.
the class.
Okay, okay. You are not there. Okay. So Dashrath Maharaj is a great king, very great king of Ayodhya, and he is having many wives, like of course many wives, but three prominent wives, right? Kaushalya Devi,
Three
Sumitra Devi, and Kekai. So
means
yeah, three
three
prominent
queens.
wives, and not having any son. Yeah,
Three.
three queens. Yeah. So one of the queen is Kaushalya Devi, whose son is Lord Ram. One is Kekai Mata, whose son is Bharat Maharaj, and Sumitra Maya, whose son is our Lakshman ji and Shatrugna ji. Okay, so this is the, like, you can say, flow chart which we discussed in earlier class. Of course, if you were not present, then it's okay. So we also discussed how the prasadam, how the that Payasam was distributed, the one-eighth part, the one-fourth part. If you remember, Aishni, those who were there. Okay. I think
Okay.
this was also not there. Yeah, we'll discuss it all. We'll discuss it all first. See, so what happened when Kekai Maya had all these plans into her mind? Like, okay, her mind also got polluted because of the polluted association of Manthara. So she went to her husband. Who is her husband? King Dashrath Maharaj. So he went to Dashrath Maharaj and said that, oh, uh, you made me one promise so many years ago. Do you remember? So he said, oh, yeah, of course I do. What do you want? This is a very good occasion. My son is going to be the king. Ask whatever you want to. So she asked this. Let's see, made a thunderbolt on Dashrath Maharaj. He loved his son so much, all his sons so much, but especially Lord Ram, because he is Lord, he's the supreme Lord, and also he was the eldest son. So he loved him so much. Now, he had to make him go to exile, and like he became very sad, very sad. Now, when this news reached Lord Ram, so he accepted it with calmness and showing neither joy at being crowned nor showing sorrow at losing the throne. So when he was being crowned, so when the news reached that, oh, you are going to be the king, he was not like very happy. Or when the news reached that you are going to be exiled, so he was not very sorrowful. So he was calm and like same in both the situations, neither joy at being crowned or neither sorrow at losing the throne. What
Okay.
happened?
Now I
Yeah,
understand it, Matashri.
you? Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, however, Sita, Ram, and Lakshman refused to let him go alone. So now he had to go to exile. He had to go to forest for 14 years. Now Sita Maya, the queen of Lord Ram, and Lakshman ji, his brother, insisted that they also want to go with him because Lakshman ji is a servant, like so much connected to Lord Ram. And Sita Maya said, "Oh, I'm your wife. How can I leave you in this hard situation? I promised to be with you in any kind of situation. How can I leave you when a hard situation, a bad situation has come?" So Lord Ram tried to pacify her, tried to like make her understand, but she said, "No, I want to go." So they all three prepared to leave, and the people of Ayodhya were heartbroken and wished to follow them into exile. So all of the citizens wanted to follow them into exile. So they all wanted, "No, we do not want to live in this kingdom. Why is this kingdom called Ram Rajya? Because our Lord Ram is there. We do not want to be here. Wherever our Lord is, that is the kingdom for us. That is the good fortune for us. We are not going to live in this kingdom because fortune has only left this kingdom. So what will we do? The Lord has left us. So what will we do alone? We'll also go with him." So like this, they decided. As Ram, Lakshman, and Sita departed in the chariot, the entire kingdom mourned for their departure. And Dashrath Maharaj was so in separation with his son that he collapsed in grief, and uh, he was not able to maintain his body and soul together because he was in so much grief. So the joyous occasion was na ki Ramji is going to be enthroned, and how it turned into a bad situation, a sorrow situation, and he was not able to bear this pain. So what happened, as Ram, Lakshman, and Sita left Ayodhya, people followed them. So many people that it was like roadblock kind of people. It was so many people were following him. So Lord Ram said, "Okay, we cannot go to exile like this. So what we'll do? We'll move in night time so that nobody will notice. We'll cross the sea and we'll go somewhere." So on the banks of river Tamas, so in the night when everyone was sleeping, Lord Ram, Lakshman, and Sita ji left all the people there and left the like bank. So now at that time, Lakshmanji went to her husband and mother. So his mother is Sumitra Maya. So he went to him. He went to her and she blessed him nicely. And then he went to Urmila. Who is Urmila Maya? Is his wife. So he went to her, and Nidra Devi came and said that, okay, Lakshmanji said that, "Oh, I don't want to sleep for 14 years because I want to serve my Lord." So Urmila Devi accepted his part sleep too for 14 years. Now, what happened that that night only Lord Ram decided to leave. So they are leaving, and their charioteer is going to make them travel, and until they reach a place named Berpur. So they reached there, and they were greeted there by Guha. Now, who is Guha? The Nisai chief of the devotee friend of uh, the Nishad chief and a devotee friend of King Dashrath. So Nishad is a, you can say, tribal community. So he was the chief of that tribe and was a very devoted friend of King Dashrath. So he was a very nice friend of King Dashrath. So he greeted Lord Ram as his son because he was the friend of King Dashrath. So Lord Ram is very dear to him too. So they offered him all kind of resources, services, and Nishad Raj offered his kingdom to Lord Ram. Okay, you can be here, be with us, like enjoy all these resources which I have. But Lord Ram refused, and he wanted to choose. He chose exile, simple life over all these resources, and also he said, "Oh, I have left my kingdom. What I will do with your kingdom?" So he kindly said that no to all this, and he slept all of them. Like actually, Ram, Lakshman, and Sita Maya slept on a bed of grass, lovingly prepared by Lakshman ji, while the entire tribe admired the noble prince's humility. So what happened when night passed and the sunrise came? Now they journeyed by boat, and Guha and his charioteer, they said, "No, we want to also come with you." But Rodram said, "No, we cannot take us. We cannot take you with us because we have been exiled, not you. So you do your own like work, continue with. I will come after 14 years." And he instructed to the charioteer that you go and take care of the kingdom and see how it's going on, help Bharat Maharaj and King Dashrath and all that. He instructed like this. And Guha, he said that, okay, he reassured that we'll meet after 14 years. So you like have this in your heart that we'll meet after 14 years. So the boat drifted away, and Lord Ram, Lakshman, and Sita Maya went into exile. Here, what happened in Ayodhya, Dashrath Maharaj was not able to bear the pain and he passed away. And when this news reached Bharat Maharaj was called, Satrugna Maharaj was called, but they were not told that this thing happened. But Bharat Maharaj sensed something, like, because some wrong bad omens came to him. So he thought, oh, something is wrong. Like various things are wrong. So people are mourning, crying. Nothing is as beautiful as it was. Nothing is as like happening as peaceful as it was, as it used to be in our kingdom. Something is wrong. So he sensed it. But upon arriving in Ayodhya, he had such a great shock that how simply his mother, casually his mother is informing him of Dashrath's death and Ram's exile. He said, "What happened to your mother? How casually you are informing this to me? This is not an ordinary news. This is not just a news of like, oh, this person died or this person went. No, he's my brother. He's my father, and he's the Lord. How can you inform me like that?" So he became very angry, very angry, very grief he showed. And what happened, he said, "No, I won't be any king. I won't want to rule. I don't want to participate in this injustice caused by you and your friend." So what happened after the funeral ceremony in the morning period, all this happened. So sage Vasishta said, "Okay, now what to do, Bharat Maharaj? You have to be enthroned. You have to be the king because kingdom wants a king." So Bharat Maharaj said, "No, I cannot be the king. This is not my place. This is my brother's, Lord Ram's place. So I am going to forest, hoping him to return." So he went uh, with all his ministers, artisans, well-wishers, persons, soldiers, army to the forest and met Lord Ram and said, "My lord, my brother, please come to the kingdom." He begged sorry. He said everything that our father is no more. Please, like turn back. Please move. Lord Ram said, "No, my father was not able to even inform me of what promise he had, promise he made to Kekemaya. But I want to fulfill my father's promise as a son. It is my duty to do this." So Ramji also became very devastated when he heard of Dashrath Maharaj's death, and he wanted to continue his exile and
Now,
fulfill his dream.
what is devastated meaning?
Devastated means completely sad, morose, you can say, very much sad, very much sad. Okay. So, what happened? Realizing that Ram would not return, Maharaj the and he is going to be enthroned. So he want his brother to rule, and he realized that whatever I do, he is not going to come back. So he made a proposal. He made a compromise. Okay, you do not come back. You just give me your slippers. You just give me your sandals. I'll place them on the throne as a symbol of authority, so that you are only ruling. I will be the like you can say just manager of the things, like how things go on in the kingdom. I'll manage, but the ruler will be you, and this will be symbolized by the sandals, your sandals. I'll put it on the throne. And this happened also, but Maharaj took that and went and lived a life of us like mendicant, like lived like sleeping on the floor and all that. He maintained full ascetic life outside the city in Nandigram, awaiting his brother's return. With a heavy heart, Bharat carried Ram's sandal back and established a simple hut where he governed Ayodhya with devotion for next 14 years, upholding Ram's legacy until his promise to return. So this was what happened till now, and what we'll see in the next class, that how Lord Ram met Bharat, like how Bharat Maharaj was informed that Lord Ram is here. So he went to exile, he told nobody, he crossed in the night, he crossed the river in the night, and he even left Guha at that time. Who informed that Lord Ram is here? So we'll discuss it in the next class. Also, we'll discuss the location where Lord Ram met Bharat Maharaj. Okay, so end from my side. Questions? Yeah, questions. Mitranshu Kumar Palo, who is he?
Hello.
Hare Krishna, is it your first class?
Yes.
Okay, you are like in that batch enrolled recently only.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So you knew this story earlier also?
No, but I know the story of Ram, Sita, Lakshman, the Diwali story.
Okay, you know the Diwali story. That's very nice. Okay, you are from?
From Visakhapatnam,
You are
South
from Visakhapatnam, South India. Nice. What's your age?
Age 8. 8 years.
8 years old from Visakhapatnam. Okay, nice. Uh, yeah, this is your first class. Join earlier, okay? Join from 6. I think you were there 6 p.m. only, and we have classes at Sunday 6 p.m. regularly. all Sundays, okay? Without
Okay.
missing. If you will miss the class, you'll not be able to have the flow, okay?
Okay.
Either you can join this class if time is like good, and one morning class also happens in Hindi. If you are comfortable in Hindi, you can join Hindi group, and we have one Telugu group too. In which language you are comfortable, you can join that one group: Telugu group, Hindi group, or English group, okay?
Okay.
What is best for you, English, Hindi, or Telugu?
Hindi means I can understand only a bit, and Telugu I don't even understand. But English I can understand fluently.
Okay, English you can understand fluently, Telugu not even a bit, and Hindi a little bit. Okay, then English only you continue. And very nice to have you, Mitranshu. Your name is only Mitranshu.
Yes, but my full name is Mitranshu Kumar Palo.
Okay. Okay, so we'll welcome you with Hare Krishna Mamantra, everyone, and mute and welcome Mitranshu. He is your new classmate from today onwards. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Hare
Aman.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare Hare.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone. So, with Rancho, actually, we did a lot earlier. So, you'll be joining from the middle, but it's okay, you'll enjoy. So, any questions from Aishni, Dwiz, Mitranshu, Slok,
No,
Dev?
no questions
Oh.
anymore.
Okay. Okay, so we'll end it for today. We'll discuss so many things, so many things. I know you have to talk so much. We'll talk, but maybe next Sunday. Okay, today we have to end. Okay, today is Ram Navami. Happy Ram Navami to all. Please pray that Lord.
Happy Ram Navami,
Happy
Mataji.
Happy
Ram
Ram
Happy
Navami.
Ram
Navami.
Navami, Mataji.
Happy
Happy Ram
Ram Navami.
Navami. Please
Happy
pray
Ram
that Lord
Navami,
Mataji.
will bless
Mataji.
all of
Happy
us
Ram
to righteous
Navami
devotion.
Mataji.
Happy Ram Navami. Okay.
Happy
Hare
Ram Navami,
Krishna. Bye
Mataji.
bye.